in Lincoln.
There's nothing like the view from the cheap seats.
Good morning, sports fans. Welcome to the Cheap Seats on 96.3 FM. We're streaming live on the web at WLCNonline.com. You can follow us on Twitter at WLCN Sports, and we're on Facebook.
And we're on the Mixler app.
We are on the Mixler app, and if you don't have the app, you should go download it. Take it with you wherever you go. You can listen to it on the phone, and you'll get notifications when we're on the air. So it's a great app.
Yeah.
And
provides some very interesting demographic data.
It does. It shows you the top listeners of the radio station. We just found out.
I don't know if it shows them, but
it shows
the guy behind
behind the computer, but it shows us who's listening. And the number one town listening is Emden, and number two is a town somewhere in Canada. So to all of our friends up north in Canada, thanks, Holzers.
Good day.
And
keep
number
your toques on.
3 is Lincoln. So we got to start talking about Canadian sports, I guess, because they are listening up there. I don't know why, but they are.
Well, maybe they heard we were the number one rated show in Logan County between 9 a.m. and 10 a.m. and they decided to start a grassroots movement. We're going international.
We're moving up north.
Across the border.
Now we're the number one rated station in Canada. It's same time zone, I'm assuming. So
we're the number one radio show from Logan County in Canada.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Between 9 a.m. and 10 a.m. Saturday.
It is the Kirby and Kirby show this morning. Jake is in Florida, and he's about to get married. So
yes, he is.
Congratulations to Jake. He's down in Pensacola right now, and tomorrow's the big day, I think, isn't it? You don't know?
I just got here.
Oh.
I thought it was going to be on the agenda when I arrived.
Well, it's been announced for quite some time. It's not like they just did it on a whim. But he's getting married either today or tomorrow. We're not really sure. Maybe he's not. I don't know. Maybe it's not working out down there for him.
You never know.
I got some pictures on day 1, day 2, nothing. So maybe they're on their way back. Decided.
I don't know. They might be might have turned shark hunters, I think.
Well,
the photos I saw.
That was my photos. And yeah, I just got back from Florida, a great time, and I saw it's probably about a 5-foot bull shark get caught on a rod and reel about 30 yards from where we were swimming earlier. So that kind of...
It seems to be a theme with our show.
Yeah.
People go in the ocean and sharks are nearby.
Well, it happened the last couple years ago, too. We were chased out of the water by a 10 to 12-foot hammerhead. The guy that had the drone said it was 12 foot. But, so that kind of ruined the swimming.
And then Joe, I saw, we saw pictures of him. And I guess
he did? I didn't see any pictures.
Well, I guess he went fishing or something. I saw a picture of him holding up something.
He's probably just walking along the docks.
Wow, that's terrific bass.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he did go fishing. Caught a big 150-pound striped bass, or?
I'm not sure. I'm not really a fisher person. But,
yeah, it was a pretty big bass. Had some onlookers too.
I saw that. They were pretty into it.
Yeah.
So it might have been a competitive fishing situation.
We got some stuff to give away, Lloyd.
I
come back from vacation and feeling generous. So here's what we're going to do.
All right.
We got 2 sets of 3 passes to Knights Action Park we're going to give away. And we got some Lincoln Speedway tickets to give away. It's getting towards the end of the season.
Yep.
A little chilly out today.
A little bit.
We're also in the shade.
I know. Jim set himself up there in the nice,
Jim's
cozy, warm
there.
sun.
Can't even see. So the first trivia question we're going to throw out there, phone lines are open, 737-3791. That's 737-3791. You're going to call in. You're going to win 3 tickets, 3 passes to Knights Action Park. If you can call in and tell us, the Bears played Thursday night, their first preseason game, and Mitchell Trubisky came in probably midway through the second quarter.
Sounds about right.
And for his debut, had a phenomenal game. Yeah, I know it's the first game, and he's probably going against second, third, fourth, string guys out there, but very impressive. You call in and tell us what college did he play for, and you're going to win 3 passes to Knights Action Park. Phone lines are open, aren't they, Jim? Jim? Okay, Jim says yes. He's going to phone line. We just have one. Phone line is open, 737-3791.
Now, is that accessible like through an international call as well?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, if Canadians,
Any of
you
our
can
hosers?
you can give us a call too. You can call us toll free. We have a toll free number? No. You just have to pay the toll.
Exactly.
It's area code 217 for those guys up north.
Yeah.
217-737-3791. What college did Mitchell Trubisky go to? And we'll wait for your call. We are at Four Corners Lube here on the corner of Woodlawn and Lincoln Parkway, right across from the new McDonald's that's going up, Lloyd.
It is taking shape.
Coming right along there. Got all the outside completed. Working on the inside. Got some landscaping going on. And obviously right across the way is Jake's Furnishings.
Yes, it is.
Which he will not be there today.
He will not.
But it will be open, and I guess they're having a big sale.
Are they?
Inventory reduction sale while Jake is gone. So
yes,
maybe we can go over there and
we can do that.
make a better deal.
We can
They'll come back.
staff
and,
our mobile studio here. Maybe set up a green room for all our guests.
Yeah. Speaking of guests, if you want to be a guest, give us a call.
Give us a call.
I'm more than happy to have you on there. They'd rather listen to you than us babble on for an hour.
Unless you're in Canada.
Unless you're in
Apparently
Canada,
we're pretty
they
popular
love
there,
us. They love us, eh?
With a 6 and some krillers, no toques on. We're good to go.
Good to go. What's that? What's toques on?
Stocking cap.
Oh yeah, that's what you call it up there?
It's a toque. Yeah.
A toque?
Yeah.
You from Canada?
I've dabbled in the Canadian arts.
Oh yeah, you visit? Have
No,
you ever been up there?
I just watched SCTV and Strange Brew a lot
Strange
in my
Brew,
youth. So
If you haven't seen Strange Brew, excellent movie.
Excellent.
Classic.
I've got the DVD if you want to borrow it sometime.
Well, is it HD? Probably not.
I don't know. It's Canadian format, so it's metric.
It's blurry. Join us next Saturday, or join you guys. I will not be here again. Man, again, moving Bryson to college. So we'll be in Emden for the annual,
Which we are.
With our number one view, or
Exactly.
listening, not view, listening. I guess you can view us later.
Well, you could.
But we'll be at the Stagger Inn for the annual ALS Run Walk, located downtown Emden.
Exactly, and we find out Emden is our number one
listener.
Yeah, our number one town for listeners. So we take the show to them. So we are all about.
Come on, Lincoln, you got to get up there. I mean, we are in Lincoln. You're getting beat by Canada. What's that say for us?
Well, I don't know.
Don't they speak French up there?
It depends on which part you're in.
Oh,
I think. I took Spanish in high school, though, so yo no comprendo francés.
Oh, boy. Sports world, what's going on?
Baseball? Baseball's going on.
Cubs fans, we lose Contreras for 4 to 6 weeks. Are you concerned? Avila, I think that's how you pronounce it. We just picked him up from Detroit. He has a solid game last night.
He's a solid catcher.
Solid catcher that I didn't know this, but his dad is the GM for Detroit. Traded his son to the Cubs. See ya. You're out of here. But it gives him an opportunity to compete for a World Series ring.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cardinal fans, you guys are making a move. One thing I can say about Cardinal fans, please get rid of your rally animals. First it's a rally squirrel, now a rally cat. Really? Come on.
I was actually at
you
the
guys
rally
are better
squirrel
than that.
game.
Yeah?
It was a playoff game against Philadelphia. And I think
It didn't go well for you, obviously.
No, not that particular one. But yeah, I was there for the rally squirrel game. I guess I've been at 2 significant St. Louis Cardinal games. I was at the rally squirrel game and the Go Crazy Folks Go Crazy. sitting in the press box.
You were?
I were.
You were sitting in the press box?
Yep. Next to other Central Illinois media dignitaries.
Oh. Can't.
Well, I could. It was Doug Bell, who was at Channel 19 at the time, and then Dave Snell from Channel 31 was in the next booth.
How'd you pull that off? Just kind of sneak in there?
No, I had legitimate credentials. I've got some pretty cool World Series memorabilia, like a little paperweight thing and a notebook and the press pass. I've got, that was the game, or the playoff series, where the day before that game, the day before the Go Crazy game, is when Vince Coleman got ran over by the tarp.
Oh, yeah.
And that day I was there, he came out for his news conference, and so I've got pictures of him on crutches at the podium talking to people, and I've got a picture afterwards of Ozzie Smith being interviewed by Sparky Anderson for Good Morning America after he hit the home run. So it was a nice trip.
It was a nice trip. Credentials. We're still waiting on our credentials from Jim. Speaking of football, right around the corner, we talked about the Bears playing their preseason game Thursday night. They got the loss, but defense looked good. Mitchell Trubisky looked good. That new running back Cohen, I think he's going to be an outstanding player. Obviously, a lot of your starters, they only got about a quarter in. Maybe get a little more the second game, which is Saturday night against Arizona. So maybe we'll get with Joe and give him a beat down.
Give some analysis, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. You guys excited for football? I don't know. It's just kind of in a lull right now. Your Tampa Bay Buccaneers are featured in Hard Knocks.
They are.
Did you watch any of that?
I did not.
You have HBO?
I did not.
Oh, well,
that's why I didn't.
That's why you didn't.
Speaking of Hard Knocks, they got beat by the Bengals last night.
Oh, well.
Their field goal kicker missed at least one, maybe two kicks.
Who is their kicker now?
Roberto Aguayo.
Well, he may not be there much longer.
Yeah,
we'll give you Connor Barth back. Didn't you have him at one time?
We did. You are correct.
Yeah, he's with the Bears now. I miss Robbie Gould.
Yeah,
I miss Robbie. I still don't understand that, how that went down, but oh well.
It's a business, I guess. Just like
business.
General manager trading his son to a different team.
Yeah, that's kind of weird, but gives him an opportunity,
Yeah, absolutely.
Give your son an opportunity to go somewhere, and Detroit Tigers aren't going anywhere. Hey, let's take a commercial break. Maybe by the time we get back, Joe will be with us. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. But stay tuned. You're in the Cheap Seats, 96.3 FM. Welcome back to the Cheap Seats on 96.3 FM, and we have a caller on the line right now with an answer to our trivia question. Good morning. Are you there? Jim?
Hello, caller.
She hung up. Well, we had a caller from LaGrange, Illinois, which is up north.
Domestic call, not international.
It was a domestic. It was within the state of Illinois, but we're moving further north.
We are.
We're up above I-80, I think. So we're getting up there to the border, the Canadian border.
Good day.
We can mail the tickets to them if they wanted to call in and make a little trip down to Springfield tonight's action. But I don't know. We got. Let's throw out another trivia for the. Tell you what, we'll give away 3 of these discount tickets. It's a $10 discount. Season's about to wrap up, so it's a pretty hot ticket. Call us.
The Lincoln Speedway.
Yeah, tell us what the acronym of NASCAR is. What's NASCAR? What's it stand for? NASCAR's an abbreviation for something, and you weren't even close.
That's not true. I got.
Well, you got
2 out of 6. So I was batting 333.
333, and Give us a call, 737-3791. Tell us what NASCAR stands for. And you're going to win some passes to the Lincoln Speedway.
And if you are out of this area or international, that is area code 217.
737-3791. So we got 2 questions out there, Lloyd. What college did Mitchell Trubisky play for? And what does NASCAR stand for?
All across the board.
And once again, we'll wait for your call. And we got some more tickets to give away, but you got to call and earn them.
And you have to stay on the line long enough to answer the question too.
Maybe call them back, and we'll see what we have here. All right, we lose her. Oh, all right. You're on the cheap seats. Who are we talking with this morning?
Yeah, I heard that. Boop, boop, boop.
Yeah.
Sounded like we got cut off.
We might just have more callers than we know.
Yeah.
Our producer is still trying to figure
mastering
out
the technology.
iPhone, and I don't know. Maybe our frequency.
I mean, we've been in group therapy here
Canada
for a while, thinking, oh man, we're lucky to get 1 caller a week. We might be having dozens.
Yeah.
Just can't answer the phone.
Well, we'll try this again. Give us a call back, 737-3791. If you know the answer to any of those questions. And we got a couple more questions to throw out there, but
we've also got more prizes.
We got a lot. Yeah, we got another
keep something in the holster there.
Pack of 3 tickets to Knights Action Park, and the season is rapidly coming to an end.
Labor Day, I believe.
Labor Day is the last weekend it's open. That's what, 3 weeks away? 2 weeks away?
3, I believe.
All right, here we go. Drum roll, please.
All right,
and are you there?
Yes, I am.
All right.
Yay.
And who are we talking with this morning?
This is Jesse Simpson.
Jesse Simpson. And do you have an answer to one of our 2 trivia questions?
Yes. Mitchell went to North Carolina.
Yes, he did. Congratulations. And did you happen to watch the game the other night?
No, I did not.
No?
I had to work.
Well, I tell you what, I know it's just a preseason game, but he was very impressive. Only had a couple incompletions, a couple touchdowns, but that's just the start of his career, and hopefully that's signs of good things to come.
Yeah.
All right, I'll tell you what, you can pick up your 3-pack of tickets to Knights Action Park here at Four Corners Lube. We'll have them at the counter waiting for you.
All righty. Thank you.
Thanks for calling.
Thanks for listening.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So we had a winner for the tickets, and we still have another question out there for trivia. It's what's NASCAR stand for? What's it abbreviated for? And Jim's over there thinking hard. Don't give yourself a headache.
It might be the sunlight over there is getting to him.
We probably should have got the tent, Jim. Now we're in the sun.
It's a little warm.
But no Joe yet. He said he was going to be late, but
what?
He said he was probably at least going to show.
Yeah, I mean, some smart aleck on that text message said, what, if he shows up before 9:30, we don't consider that late, and we consider that on time for him. So
yeah,
he's got 3 minutes.
He's got bigger and better things to do. He did fill in the last couple weekends.
He did. He was working hard.
Was he on time?
He was.
Was he at the pre-show production meeting?
He was not.
So he just shows up and goes, huh? Joe on the go.
He might have a little story about that, especially with last week's show. He may not remember last week's show, actually.
Oh, was he a little bit under the weather?
He was under something.
Okay.
Under.
We'll say under the weather.
Sleep deprived.
Oh, was that when he just got back from Florida?
No.
Or that was the week before.
No, it was like alumni reunion weekend.
Oh, okay.
So.
All right. Well, at least he showed up. I mean,
yes, he did. That's more than he's done
looks like
today.
He's going to be a no-call, no-show today. We'll have to write him up for that. He will be suspended.
We're having a meeting.
Yeah, we are having a meeting, and corrective action will be taken. Baseball news. Cardinals are moving right up. Cubs are still in first. Big win in Arizona last night. It's It's about time for Grody to give us a call again and see how the team's looking after trade deadline. And the phone's ringing again.
We are an international sensation.
And who are we talking with this morning?
You're talking with Brad Harp.
Brad Harp. And you have a we already had a winner for the night's action, but we got 3 passes or 3 coupons to Lincoln Speedway. If you can tell us what NASCAR stands for.
What about it's called National Association Car Auto Racing.
What's before car? What's the S in NAS?
Stock car.
There you go.
Ding,
yep.
ding, ding.
You're the winner of 3 coupons to the Lincoln Speedway, Brad, and you can pick those up here at Four Corners Lube, and thanks for calling this morning.
Okay, thank you.
You bet.
So
National Association for Stock Car Auto Racing. Did you know that, Jim? No?
I knew the National Association.
You did get that when we were off air. I'm proud of you, Lloyd.
Thank you.
You,
But what? Really? What was it? Stock car auto racing?
Yeah.
Isn't that kind of redundant? I mean, if it's a car, isn't it an auto? Or if it's an auto, isn't it a car? Just asking. I mean, that's like saying it's a... I don't know, a tall skyscraper. Well, if it's a skyscraper, it's tall.
Well, I don't know. I'm stumped.
I'm just asking.
Quit asking.
It's National Association.
I'll tell you what. Let's give away these this pack of 3.
Let's do it. We are
tonight's action.
Call us butter because we are on a roll.
This one's going to be an easy one for all you golfers out there. You want to make this one easy?
Sure, why not?
For all you golfers, all you got to do is call in 737-3791.
Area code 217.
For you Canadians that are listening, number 2 listeners. We got some listeners in South Africa too. Can you believe that? This Mixler app is phenomenal. Out comes the umbrella.
Just a spoonful of sugar.
That's a good look for you, Jim. For all you golfers out there, call in 737-3791 and finish this phrase for 3 passes to Knights Action Park. What's the value? This is a $100 value.
Yeah, easily,
at least.
I think it might be.
How much are these, Jim? 34?
Yeah.
So times that by 4, Lloyd.
So what did he say? $34.95. So we'll say 35.
30. He said $33.95.
Okay,
so we'll say like $101 value.
Yeah.
Rounded up.
Okay.
Or more or less. It's everything. Oh,
wow.
Well, it's water park, go-kart. Looks like they got some paddle boats, some Ferris wheels, putt-putt. I mean, this thing is...
Wow.
This is a big deal.
Yeah, it's a day pass.
And we're giving you 3 of them. So if you got a family of 4, well, you're going to have to buy 1 ticket, but still, this is a $100 value. Go on a Saturday, spend a whole day there.
Absolutely.
Kind of finish up the summer.
Go out with a bang.
All right. Finish this phrase.
All right.
Not you.
Oh.
You drive for show, but putt for... Call in, finish that. Putt for what? You drive for show, but putt for... It's like a little rhyme.
It is a little rhyme.
It's a little rhyme. 737-3791. Call in, and you're going to win 3 passes to Knights Action Park. That includes everything, Jim says. And we'll... Oh. Boom, boom. All right. Good one, Lloyd.
Thank you.
I mean, between you and Jim, you guys...
We got you covered.
You're on top. Okay, once is good. Once is good.
I missed a meeting. I didn't know when they met.
737-73.
Nope.
Oh, no. 3791. Too many 7s.
Yeah. Area code 217-737-3791.
For our listeners up north, above the border.
Above the border.
Across the border. Hosers.
And if you can't get enough of this show, of course, you can be sure to check out LCTV Channel 5 in Lincoln and Mount Pulaski. Do we know where we're rated in Mount Pulaski? Where they rank in the... Are they in the top 10? Or? We don't. All right. Well,
Probably listen to radio.
that could be.
Yeah.
So you can check us out.
So this is just obviously viewers online.
This is online listening.
Okay, so
through the
there's,
Mixler app.
I mean, Lincoln's probably up there.
Right,
Why
if
would
you-
you have to listen online when you got a radio right there?
That's a good point.
So
Maybe you don't
I
have a
mean,
radio
we
right
that
there.
was kind of, we didn't have the full information, but now we do, right, Jim? It's just online.
Yeah, it's just
and obviously, if you're in Canada, you can't listen to the radio, so you're listening online.
well, if the wind's blowing north, we might send our signal up there.
It better be blowing pretty hard.
So you can check us out. Video coverage of the Scott Kirby and Jake Johnston Cheap Seats live Saturday morning sports show featuring Joe Ryan.
Whenever he's here.
One of those three are here anyway.
And Loyd Kirby.
Yeah,
I mean, you got to throw your name in there.
No,
you're here
I'm
every
reading
Saturday.
the script as it's
Well, we're
almost
here.
as it's
Write
typed.
your name in there.
All right. Well, I already changed film coverage to video coverage.
See? And then you wonder why I have a hard time reading this stuff.
This is a right-handed pen, and I'm left-handed also.
Well,
so-
turn it around. All you got to do is turn it around.
hold it upside down?
Half a turn.
Okay. All right, so full coverage of the Scott Kirby and Jake Johnston Cheap Seats live Saturday morning sports show featuring Joe Ryan with Loyd Kirby. You can also watch on the web at WLCNonline.com.
Yes. And today we're at Four Corners Lube, where you just had your oil change, Lloyd.
I did.
And it was quick.
It was quick.
I mean, you pulled in,
I pulled in here, arrived about, 8:10, 8:15 like I always do.
and we got a little bit nervous because whenever you have 4 or 5 guys just kind of looking at your car, you're thinking something's wrong.
Well,
Yeah, they kind of just stood back like something was ready to blow up.
Well, when the car has 270-something thousand miles on it, that really wouldn't surprise me. So, yeah,
But you got your oil changed,
Got the oil
and you're all
changed.
good to go for another 200 some miles.
something like that.
200,000.
All right, I'm good with that.
And we got a texter.
No, you got a texter.
I won't make it back. Sorry, dudes. That's from our very own Joe Ryan. With 25 minutes to go in the show. Sorry, dudes.
Sorry, dudes. Oh, I see. He knew better than to send that to me. I didn't even get a copy of that. So
Oh well, it was
it was just to you.
no, it was in the group text.
Apparently, I'm not in the
Apparently, you're slow.
group. Well, I'm not listed on the credits here, so I'm not in the group.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, nobody called yet for the phrase 737-3791. Finish this phrase. Well, for all you golfers, I know there's all kinds of golfers in Lincoln right now. You're probably on the course right now listening. So just call in and tell us what the phrase. You got to finish
Complete
it.
the phrase.
Complete the phrase. You drive for show, but putt for. It rhymes with show.
Yes, it does.
And Joe, you cannot win. And you probably wouldn't know the answer anyway.
Is that the answer?
What, Joe?
Yeah.
You drive for show,
And
but putt for Joe. That is not the answer.
Someone's got to do something for Joe because he doesn't show up to do it himself.
No. Joe is a no-show. But he did call in, but it wasn't within the 2-hour window, so he's still going to get a write-up.
That's true. We're having a meeting.
We're having a meeting, and there will be corrective action. Like we said before, Jake's not with us. He's down there getting ready to tie the knot. So, Jake, if you're listening on the Mixler app down there in Florida,
Boosting our ratings down there.
yep. Hope you're having a sunny day today on the beach. I know the last 2 days we were there, it was raining nonstop, so that kind of put a damper on things. But
Sunny
I don't think
Beach.
people mind after they saw him pull out a 5-foot bull shark. Well, we were swimming earlier, so I don't know if they'd have got back in the water the next day anyway. So, but it's still a good time. Any other exciting sports news we should hit? I mean, come
Exciting? Not
Any?
particularly exciting.
on. Have we got a winner right there? There's
Oh, he is
Brad
a
Hart.
winner. Absolutely.
He's coming after his
Claiming
tickets.
his prize in person.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
Thanks for calling in.
Enjoy.
We'll see you.
Yeah.
It's that easy, Lloyd. It's
is.
that easy. Call in, answer the question, come pick your tickets up. And is it
rocket
Friday
science.
night races or is it Saturday? Sunday night. So tomorrow night, 6 o'clock. I mean, that's a $30 value right there we gave away.
Exactly.
I mean, We're up there.
We are
I
up
mean,
there.
Before the day's over, we could give $1,000 worth of stuff away.
Yeah. Listenership has
At least
a
a couple hundred, anyway.
Yeah. At least into the triple digits.
It's just that easy. Jesse Simpson, he was the winner of the other 3-pack of tickets for night's action. Which we're gonna
think he'll send his girl to pick him up.
Jessica or Nicole?
Jesse's girl.
Oh, Simpson, Nicole Simpson.
Oh, okay.
I don't. Yeah, Lloyd, you trying to fool me?
Mission accomplished.
Yep, it's not hard though. I just never know what you're saying. I see your lips moving, but nothing coming out.
Most people don't. So I think we're ready for a.
I think I need to borrow Jim's umbrella.
Yeah, I think Mary Poppins needs to share over there.
It's hard to see out here in the sun.
That's why I brought the tent.
That's what, yeah.
Did you bring
Well,
the tent?
we got high school football starting up. They started practice a week or so ago. They're going to kick off their first game varsity anyway, August 25th over in Macomb, Illinois, my stomping grounds. So hopefully I'm going to make it to that game. I don't know if I'll be able to. I don't know what's going on with.
You are in high demand.
We got rescue squad coming here.
Hopefully they're going to rescue our show here.
Yeah. Oh, nope, not coming here. All right, listeners still got to deal with the pain. But high school football getting ready to kick off. Here goes Mary Poppins. The Lincoln Railers, the start of a new era.
A new conference. Yep.
Yeah, a new conference starting up. Not starting up. It's been going on for a while, but the Railers are going to be in the Apollo Conference, as everybody knows. It's been a hot topic for the past at least year or so, probably even longer than that. But now it's time. Moving on with the Apollo, kicking off the season in Macomb, Illinois. The Bombers over there. We'll have to get Coach Silky on here and see how things are going, and hopefully have him every Saturday update us on the team, how things are going, the outlook.
Yeah, we've got another one of our media brethren who has said he would talk to us about the Apollo Conference too, that we could talk to him by phone. Maybe we'll have to set that up sometime.
And who would that be?
Gentleman over from Decatur from WAND TV.
Oh, Voight.
Yep.
Gordon.
Yep.
Gordon Voight. And he covers a lot of the Apollo?
He does.
Okay, well good. I know we've been kind of interacting with Gordon a little bit now that we are moved out of the Central State 8. We were kind of worried about losing a lot of that coverage with, Channel 20 in Springfield as well as Channel 1450. And where are we at on our website?
Where are we at?
I don't know.
We were having a meeting.
You were in charge of that.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
All right, I'll get going on that this week.
I know we've talked about it, but in order for it to happen, you got to really do stuff.
I will crack down on it.
We're going to work on the website and try to pick up a lot of that coverage that we're going to be missing, because Channel 1450, I'm sure we'll lose them. Demographic wise, because they're not going to travel.
Geographic, yeah.
What did I say?
Demographic.
Same thing. Look it up. Look it up.
All right, I'll do that. I can't. I'm too busy building a website.
Oh, well.
Look it up.
That should have been going by now, Lloyd.
All right.
I mean, come on. We're trying to take this thing big, huge, and we can't do it until we have a website.
All right. Make it happen.
So make it happen. Get on your phone and doodly-doo, get it to happen. All right, let's take another commercial break. We'll come back and we will wrap it up. You're in the Cheap Seats, 96.3 FM.
He's bringing the volume down, so we got to talk sometime.
That cues me. Welcome back to the Cheap Seats on 96.3 FM, streaming live on the web, WLCNonline.com. And this segment brought to you by Loyd Kirby.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks very much.
It's your 15 minutes of fame right here. Actually,
we
12.
Yeah, we don't have 15 minutes.
12 minutes. I know you have all kinds of sports knowledge just lingering in that brain. I mean, it's not probably...
It's just very random things.
Yeah, random. We like random.
You like random?
So give us something random.
Gosh. Kangaroos cannot jump backwards. So if you're ever in a fight with a kangaroo, get behind it.
Get behind it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I got.
That's all you got?
Yeah.
It's more than I got, Lloyd. More than I got.
Well, let's see. We have covered quite a bit, though. We talked.
Oh, we have?
NFL. We talked.
I felt that we've just been
baseball.
battling.
We talked. I mean, you brought up NASCAR. We didn't really talk about it, but we mentioned it.
Wouldn't know what to talk about.
Yeah,
maybe we need to bring a NASCAR guy on. Because there's a lot
discussed that before.
And once again, we just never follow through with it.
Yeah.
We've discussed many of things. A website, we have good ideas. We just nobody wants to take the initiative to do it. But we're going to, right?
We're going to
do it.
Sure.
We're going to do it.
We talked. Let's see what else. We talked baseball.
We did talk baseball. Wilson Contreras out 4 to 6 weeks. That's kind of a bummer.
So how's that? You got the 1-game lead over the Cardinals now. Yep, one game.
Because, we did discuss about getting rid of the rally animals. I mean, it's just silly. Come on. Kindergarten type stuff.
Yeah,
there's a rally cat.
Something for the fans.
Well, they need something.
Cardinals are 8-2 in their last 10 games, though. And there's a 7 straight. So Cubs are 4-6 in their last 10.
Yeah, that's not very good.
Yeah, so division-wise, Washington leading the East by 14.5 games over Miami. Wow. 26 games over my Phillies. Cubs, of course, leading the Central, 1 game over the Cardinals, 3 games over Milwaukee, 3 games over Pittsburgh. The only team really out of that, I guess, is Cincinnati, 12 games out. In the West, Dodgers are playing 700 baseball.
Jeez. They're pretty good.
They are very good. They've got a 16-game lead over Colorado. Here's something I heard on the radio the other day that I had to actually look up because I didn't believe it. San Francisco is 35.5 games out.
Yeah.
Behind the Dodgers.
I think it was 40 at one time.
Yeah, that's just unheard of for a San Francisco team. Of course, Baumgartner got hurt for a while, but they're not playing well, and the way the Dodgers are playing, at 35.5 games, which as a Phillies fan, when you're only 26 games out, I guess that gives you a little bit of comfort.
How we doing?
Good.
Looking
for tickets? Jesse Simpson.
Alrighty.
Got them right here for you.
See, once again, our listeners claiming in person.
Take the grandkids to tonight's action.
My kids, my adopted kids.
Oh, all right. Oh.
So how many are going?
All 3 of them.
Oh, okay. Very nice.
Take the whole family.
All right. Thank you.
Yep, enjoy.
Thank you. And you guys are putting on a great show.
Yeah. We're putting on a show, so.
All right.
So Jesse Simpson
come to get his tickets.
Yep.
And we're just feeling generous. We just gave him 3 more. So the answer
for our final trivia question.
Well, he gave us the answer. Dough. Finish this phrase. You drive for show, but putt for dough.
Dough.
So that means money, Lloyd.
Money. Okay.
Money.
Alrighty.
All right, what were we talking about?
We were just going over the baseball standings. American League, Boston leading the Yankees by 3.5. Cleveland 3.5 over Minnesota. Cleveland picking up Jay Bruce, so that should really.
Yeah, that's
a big pickup for them.
That is a big pick, and they had to do it off waivers.
Right.
So obviously nobody, wanted Bruce that were ahead of Cleveland.
Right.
That's kind of. That's a good pickup for them off waivers.
Yeah, exactly. Very good pickup. And then the winningest team in the American League, Houston Astros, playing 6-17 baseball. They are leading the Angels by 13 games. So pretty much in the driver's seat.
So it really looks like the National League Central is the closest race. The West, obviously the Dodgers. The East, the Nationals. How's that wild card looking? That's probably coming out of the east as well, or the west. I mean,
Yeah, it probably is. I'm trying
both
to,
of them, maybe Colorado and Arizona.
That very well could be. You are correct. I'm trying to call that information up here as we speak, but I'm not getting a good signal for some reason. So we'll go with your theory.
Okay,
That sounds
should.
good. When in doubt,
Probably completely wrong, but
that's all right.
you know how we operate here.
As long as you sound like
We know what we're talking about.
you know what you're talking
If
about.
you're sure about yourself, people will believe.
Exactly.
So
That's what was that guy's name? The umpire that wrote the book. Ron used to fight with Earl Weaver all the time. Shoot, now I can't remember his
all
name.
right. I mean, Joe's wearing off on you.
Yeah, I know
You're
it.
gonna bring something up and not know the
Ron Luciano, that was his name.
Luciano.
Yeah, he wrote, his second book was called The Umpire Strikes Back. I can't remember what the first one was called, but
The
he
umpire.
said, yeah,
The umpire. Oh, the umpire.
Umpire
Oh, they
Strikes
said
Back.
the
Yeah,
umpire.
you get it?
Yeah, I do get it.
Yeah, so, yeah, in his first book, that was one of the first things he learned in umpire school is whatever call you make, sell it. Sound authoritative, even if you don't know.
That was what 20 years ago. It's hard to do now with
Yeah,
instant replay.
that's true.
I mean, now you got to always be second guessing yourself because here in a couple seconds it's going to be on the big screen, and if you blow a call, it's they're going to review it, and it's you don't get away with the human error like you used to be able to. Can you imagine if you had instant replay years ago, how many games that would have affected?
Oh, yeah.
As far as even big games, World Series.
Oh, sure, like the Cardinals game with Don Denkinger blowing the call at first base.
Take us through it. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't watch Cardinals.
Oh. What was it, 85, the Royals and the Cardinals, and ground ball, I think it was hit the first base, and the pitcher covered through. Runner was clearly out. He called him safe, turned the tide for that game, and then Kansas City came back and won the whole thing.
Wasn't there a questionable call when the White Sox won the World Series?
I believe there was.
With Przinsky.
Right. I can't remember what the play was.
I can't remember what it was, but I know it was kind of questionable, and that could have been, it could have turned, the outcome could have been, yeah. Anybody knows, call. We'll give you some racing tickets. Night's Action tickets are gone.
Night's Action are gone, but we do have, how many you got there?
There's 1, 2, 5, 6.
A 6-pack of vouchers for the Lincoln Speedway, $10 off.
Yeah, and we just gave Jesse 6 tickets to Night's Action Park. Jesse Simpson's going to take the whole family going to Night's Action. Why not? Today would be a beautiful day to go.
Oh, yeah,
not
absolutely.
a cloud in the sky.
The moon's actually out.
The moon?
Yeah, right over there.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Look out, Mary Poppins. There
goes your cover. About time to get Mary Poppins a new umbrella. That's going to poke somebody's eye out right there.
We need to set our priorities, though. I think we need to go wireless first, and then we'll go.
And then we'll get umbrella.
If we had a tent, that would be helpful too.
Yeah, well, we do. We just didn't put it up.
Next week, of course, Cheap Seats will be in our #1 online listening community. #1 in terms of listenership, Emden, Illinois, at the annual ALS Walk Run in downtown Emden. So we will be at the Stagger Inn from 9 to 10 Saturday, except for you.
Except for me, I'll be on my way to Carlinville.
You will be.
Moving Bryson into college, and I'll be an empty nester. What am I going to do with myself?
I don't know. Big plans?
I'll by just roaming around the streets of Lincoln trying to find something to do. So it's going to be weird after 23 years of having a child in the house, and then all of a sudden none.
Well, your wife might differ on that. I mean, you'll still be there.
There'll still be a child, but So what do you do with yourself? What do you do with yourself? I mean, you just do all kinds of crazy stuff.
Well, I mean, between one full-time job and a couple part-time jobs and other
doing your stupid. Well, they're not stupid. I'm sorry. Your creative stuff you do and send us. I mean, Obviously, you have a lot of time on your hands.
Don't know if it's a lot of time, but apparently I'm working on a website.
Well, that's going to take. Well, then I can help you.
All right.
I'll have some free time.
We'll set up like a
workshop.
Central command post there.
We need to.
All right.
We'll do it. It's going to happen.
Good times.
Hopefully before the football season starts. Is that possible?
We're having a meeting. Oh, yeah, it's possible.
All right. Because Jim, he looks at us with I can't even say what I want to say with regulations and all that. But yeah, we're going to have a website, folks. I know we've talked about it. You know, just it's a matter of doing it. Right?
You are correct.
I mean, I know you've touched base with some other people to see about, you know, filming
which
and
kind of technology would be the best way to go.
And you feel pretty confident what you found out?
I think, yeah, we've got the field of candidates is narrowed, so I think.
All right, so stay tuned, folks. The website's coming, and we, you know, what the website's for is try to kind of break up, you know, the sports and the community stuff with our WLCN online, so it's easier to maybe find stuff because, you know, Jim's got a lot of stuff on his plate, and we're just trying to make it easier for him.
And plus, you know, with the new conference and the new...
Plus, it's going to be...
geography or demography, whichever it is. I guess they're the same thing now.
And it's about pear season, too. So he'll be busy close with that. He'll be picking pears.
So we'll have to be sure to save a spot on the disabled list.
We need to get one of them scissor lifts.
Oh, yeah?
You know?
Like a cherry picker thing?
Yeah. Like raise him up and down. Be a pear picker. Jim the pear picker. All right, Lloyd. The listeners are really happy right now because it's 10 o'clock.
Well, except
they can listen to their country music.
They can.
And we'll go on our merry way. Next week, like Lloyd said, we'll be downtown Emden for the annual ALS Run Walk. We'll be at the Stagger Inn. Inside or out? Inside? Gonna be inside.
Oh, that's right. We were there last year.
Yeah, inside.
Yeah. Good times.
So come on out for that. If you need to sign up for all that, I don't know who you contact, but find somebody for that. I'm sure there's a website.
I'm sure there is.
I'd like to thank I don't have to thank it today. There ain't nothing here. But the Hampton Inn, they're always gracious enough to supply us with coffee and stuff like that, just not today. You can check out all of our shows, like Lloyd mentioned earlier, on Channel 5 or at WLCNonline.com. That's going to do it for the Kirby and Kirby show today. Joe was a no-show, so sometimes that's a good thing.
It's the best he's sounded on the air in a while.
All right, we will talk to you next week.
Good day.